Hi, I'm Elena. Welcome to Find the Answers. This is the second in a series of tutorials on conducting a comprehensive literature search. We'll use a scenario based on the ILP assignments that medical students complete in Determinants of Community Health Year 2 or Doc 2. In the previous tutorial, we formed our search question. What is the effect of wearing a helmet on incidents of head injuries in people playing hockey? In this tutorial, we'll talk about where to search for the literature, so we'll be looking at health science databases. For different types of questions, there are different places to find the answers. To find a definition or other background information, you'll go to an online dictionary, a textbook, or Wikipedia, as we learned in the first series of tutorials. When you're conducting a comprehensive search, or in other words, trying to find everything on a topic as students are for their Doc 2 ILPs, or as for a systematic review, the gold standard tools are research databases like Medline, Mbase, Cinahl, and Psycinfo. In these databases, you can find articles using words in the titles or abstract, but articles are also tagged using subject headings. Subject headings are the agreed upon terms to describe a concept. Often, there are many ways of saying something. For instance, heart attacks are also called myocardial infarctions, MIs, etc. Different databases use different sets of subject headings. In Medline, they're called MESH terms, medical subject headings. In MESH, the term used for heart attack is myocardial infarction. So any article that is about heart attacks, no matter what synonym the author uses, will be findable using a subject heading search for myocardial infarction. This gives you a real advantage when searching, because rather than relying on the specific and diverse terms the author uses when writing up a paper, you can search using the standard terms for topics that describe what an article is actually about. For instance, in this record of an article in Ovid Medline, there are several subject headings listed. On the Gerstein page, the major databases you'll want to use for your comprehensive searches appear as links under Major Resources. Medline is the major database for finding articles in medicine in North America. The content of the database is the same as PubMed, but while PubMed is the free interface, we access Medline at U of T through the Ovid SP interface, which has a more powerful search and is the interface most often used in systematic review searching. Mbase is also a widely used and very important medical database. Mbase has more of a European emphasis and has good coverage of drugs, devices, and alternative medicine. Mbase is also searchable in the Ovid interface, so the good news is that once you've learned how to search one, you know how to search the other. Psycinfo is a database that includes psychology and psychiatry journal articles, book chapters, and dissertations. At U of T, we also have Psycinfo through Ovid. Another database of interest is Cinahl. Cinahl is the cumulative index for nursing and allied health. There's some great content in there on rehab topics that is not in Medline or Mbase. Cinahl is available through the EBSCO interface, which uses a similar procedure to Ovid, though it looks and acts differently. In all of these databases, you can search using keywords or subject headings. In this tutorial, we looked at the databases you'll want to use for your comprehensive searches. In the next tutorial in this series, we'll run a search in Ovid Medline using subject headings.